the highlight of our weekend.
I wonder what that could be.
We met SF9.
Oh my god. Like, I'm... oh man, I'm still fucked up.
We were worried that we were gonna be
denied.
Yeah.
Basically, I was actually really worried that I wasn't gonna be able to get in.
So Saturday, we were super worried we wouldn't be able to meet them because we didn't know how many people were gonna be there. We didn't know how long they were gonna do it for. We didn't know, like...
Yeah, we just didn't know. We didn't...
Yeah, and since of course we were coming from out of town, we're like, let's leave early in the morning, and hope for the best. By the time we finally got down to like the area where the meet and greet was gonna be, we weren't super far back. I mean, a lot of people came afterwards.
Yeah.
I think we got there at like about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So it wasn't entirely too bad. But that fear was still there because it was already wrapped around the corner.
Yeah. Like, you don't even understand. It even got worse for me. Well, I mean, since we did leave so early and we got there so early and the line really wasn't that long, I had like this small hope that I would be able to get it or be able to get in for the photo. But I didn't like want to get my hopes up too much in case it didn't happen. But the reason why it got worse is because I didn't have some of the benefits that certain other people did.
You don't sound salty at all.
I still got in the photo,
So, as Aria was talking about, because I have AT&T and our friend Faith, who you might remember from some of our older videos, she has AT&T too, and because this was at the AT&T store and AT&T has a big affiliation with KCON.
Who knew?
Yeah, being an AT&T customer, we get, special little perks here and there. And one of these perks was that we got to move to a separate line, and that meant we actually got in earlier than Aria did.
Yes, I'm a Verizon user, man.
Luckily, me and Faith ended up being group number 10, which, like, oh my gosh. We didn't get to see them come in, but standing outside, we got to see them through the window. But then I'm like, I feel like a creeper doing this, so I'm just gonna back away. So I got in first. Actually, shortly after Aria's group, they ended up cutting everyone off and because they only had 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get everyone in and out, which they were supposed to autograph some posters and stuff like that, but
I didn't see any that were autographed.
No, that ended up not happening. I think because they were just trying to get as many people in and out. If you got an autograph poster, let us know, because as far as I know, they were talking about randomizing it, and then some would be pre-autographed and whatnot. I didn't see anyone with an autograph poster.
Yeah.
So I went in first, and I actually pushed Faith in front of me, and I was like, you go in first. So being the entirely awkward person I am, when I walked in, I awkwardly made eye contact with both Zuho and Jaehoon, which was not intentional. It just kind of happened because I was just like, okay. To be entirely honest, I was trying to figure out who was who.
Right?
We spent the last week before KCON trying to learn, because we were fans. We were fans of SF9.
We were fans of SF9 when they debuted.
Yes.
But we didn't jump in the trash can dedicated to learn all their names.
Mostly because that's a lot of people to learn.
That's like EXO status.
Yeah, we weren't mentally prepared for that. We try to do the groups with less members first before we move on to the bigger ones.
Yeah.
But being that SF9 was at KCON, we're like, oh my god, we hardcore, and in a couple hours we learned their names.
Yeah, I in a couple of minutes I was able to pick my bias. So
yeah.
I mean,
but the thing about that as well is that not all of them, but some of them looked very different in person. And when you're not used to seeing them, and then they're suddenly in front of you, you're
without makeup too.
Yeah, you're like, I know who you are. So I was awkwardly making eye contact with the people who were in front of me, which was Insung, Jaehoon, and Zuho. I'm sorry, Jaehoon, I accidentally thought you were Huyoung at first, which was on the other side of Zuho. But Zuho, I knew who you were. So I like awkwardly made eye contact with them, and when it was our turn to go up, I understand, but it was so quick that like I was kind of surprised, and like I kind of blacked out for a minute because so much happened like so quickly that my mind didn't get a chance to like fully process what was going on. Especially since like I kind of felt attacked when I walked up to Zuho, and as soon as I walked up to Zuho, Jaehoon and Zuho both turned towards me and they're like, hi, in like unison, which startled me because I was not expecting both of them to acknowledge my existence. And I kind of was just like, hi, and like they're like, you gotta turn around. I was like, I was gone. I was like, bye. I think the picture came out decent at least. I was unprepared, but it came out decent. And then Aria came in a little bit later.
I was able to see Rachel on her way out, and I was like, bruh, you gotta confirm. I need to know where everybody is. That way, like, 'cause I didn't know how they were doing it either. I heard from a few people that came out before Rachel that they let you pick who you wanted to stand by. So I'm like, okay, if that's the case, then I made sure with everyone around me, we all got our like places checked.
I didn't know where he was. I was
yeah,
like,
she didn't help at all. She was like, I only saw Zuho.
I knew where Zuho was, and that was good enough for me.
So I got in, right, and I'm like looking at everybody, trying to figure out which one is Youngbin. I didn't see him, so then I panicked. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna forget what he looked like now. And so I was counting down, and I ended up finding him.
Also, can I just say, it didn't help that they were all wearing hats?
Yeah!
Because
well,
actually, for at least 4 of them that I can think of off the top of my head were wearing hats. To the point where Chani, I didn't actually see his face at all. The only way I was able to pick him out was because I was like, Doop! Chani. Because he was like right next to Rowan. Oh, Rowan, Rowan was the first person I picked out, and he was the one that I was like, can I just say, Rowan is extremely cute in person. Just throwing that out there.
So, like, I was either 1 or 2 people behind to go in the group photo next, and at this point, I saw poor Youngbin. Like, I am so sorry, Youngbin, if you ever see this. I am so sorry. So I got up there.
She said her six.
I ended up, like, cutting off someone. I got up there and there's another girl leaving. I ended up stopping right in front of her because I panicked. Because I did not stop in front of Youngbin. I stopped in front of somebody else trying to go around these girls. And I kind of like stopped. I didn't look at any of them. And she ended up passing. I looked up at this. To be honest, I don't actually remember who it was. I'm really fucking embarrassed. But I just stood there and looked at Youngbin. Because I didn't mean to. Beforehand, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do 1 of 3 things. I'm either gonna tell him he's cute, because he is. I'm gonna compare our heights, because I have this height complex. That's all I got. Those were like the 2 things I was baking on myself for doing. I didn't do either one. I fucking looked at him. He said hi, I said hi back. And I just stared because I'm like, bruh, he has fucking nice ass cheekbones. And then I panicked because I realized I was staring, and he like started to look kind of awkward. I was like, oh my god, this is not how I planned it at all. Time slowed down in like the 3 seconds. I was in front of this poor kid, and whoever was next, it was Taeyang, who I think was next to Youngbin. At first, I like totally blacked out. I saw your face, but I didn't actually see your face. I saw Dawon's face next to you. I didn't know. I thought you were Dawon. And so like, Taeyang bent down and told something to Youngbin, and then they laughed, and like Youngbin, in like the most broken ass English, said that like my hair was pretty, or like he liked my hair or something. It was a compliment about my hair, and I was fucking living. I actually kind of wish I knew what Taeyang said, because I low-key want to be like, he was totally shit-talking me for awkwardly staring at Youngbin, which I still apologize for. Because if he was, I would totally understand. I shit-talk myself too. So then after that, like, we all had to like kneel down and stuff and like take the photo, which I was so scared my photo wasn't going to turn out really well. Luckily, in my photo, I looked a lot fucking better than I thought I did. 10 out of 10 would do again. Man, can I just say real quick, the vibe was fucking lit at that SF9 group photo thing. Even though we weren't together, I'm sure it was still fucking lit for both of us.
It was so lit, fam.
It was lit, man. So lit, fam. Fam, man. SM, what? SF9 fam. The vibe was lit.
So with all that being said, SF9, I hope you guys come and do a tour soon so that we can go see you. That would be great.
That would be great. Next time I will apologize to Youngbin in person, I swear. And not compare heights because he's a lot shorter than I thought he was. That would have been really fucked up on my part.
She's pretty short too, so.
That's true. And I was wearing heels. Anyways, if you guys liked this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to us because we're kind of cool and we do cool stuff, obviously, like go to KCON and stuff. Also, don't forget to check out our social media pages so you can see everybody that we met and all the pictures in their full-blown glory down below and on the next page.
And don't forget to check out our live stream on the weekends, which we didn't do last weekend because well, obviously we were at KCON.
Yeah.
We were meeting SF9.
What? Crazy. I don't remember that at all. I blacked out, to be honest.
But we'll be back on it again, so make sure you check that out at twitch.tv/HelloCasanova. You can find that link as well down below. Once again, thank you guys for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you guys again next time. Bye!